Hey, how's it going, my fine sirs? Welcome to Tea Time with Grey. So I decided to do a little vlog because, well, I haven't done one in a while mainly, but also there's some things happening on the channel. So first of all, probably the most important thing is that my computer is going away for repairs. So the guarantee runs out on like the 20th of July. So this bad boy over here, which is right next to me, has to go in and be sent away, and chances are it will probably be away for 2 weeks. And with how things are right now at home in my spare time, I've just not been able to prepare like I did for Japan. For that amount of time, I had the whole Easter weekend and I prepared for ages before that. Here, I just couldn't do it. It's been acting up more and more recently, and I wanted to get these problems fixed for free, more importantly, before anything bad happens and before I have to pay for it. So it's sad, but I don't think there are going to be any videos over the next 2 weeks. That's just how it is. But it will give me a lot of time to prepare, because recently I've been finding myself with it's actually been quite difficult finding which games to play, and I've kind of fallen behind on my planning schedule, which, by the way, before was really freaking accurate. Like, I knew what I was going to publish every single week, and I got lazy and I just didn't do it, and now, well, it just doesn't exist anymore. So this break period will allow me to get all these games. Like I currently use a rental service to essentially get games and then send them away after I've done with them, and it's a really cheap way of playing the latest games and playing lots of them, but all that takes time because I have to go through in the post and then back because I receive the physical copies, and now right now, well, it's all a bit muddled up. Also, it will allow me to plan quick brews. I've done really well. That's another thing that I wanted to say, is that I've got a lot of suggestions from you guys, like increasingly more, and it's so good, because it just feels even better to make a video that I know people will watch and people want with absolute certainty. And just like Guts and Glory, which I really enjoyed recording, and I think it turned out to be a really good video. So those quick brews are supposed to be a little extra since they're so short, but just because I've just not been very well organized, they've kind of replaced an episode on the channel, and when I get my laptop back, I would like to change that. I want them to be maybe the 4th video of the week rather than taking up one particular slot. And actually, there's a third reason why I wanted to have this break from YouTube, or this hiatus, or whatever you want to call it. It's because work is finally picking up. So I actually came back home today and I thought, wow, I did a lot of work today, and it actually felt really good. Like, it was one of the first times I've been working at the company for 9 months now, and it's one of those, it's been really slow. Lots of things have been disorganized. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but it's finally picking up. And I've just moved into an area which I know I'll have to learn a huge amount. Essentially, I'm becoming an engineer. A guy with a biochemistry background and a management background is becoming an engineer, and it's mental, and I have no idea why, but I'm really enjoying it. But it means that I'm going to have to study a huge amount outside of work, and YouTube takes up all my time outside of work, like apart from my social life and whatnot, and obviously spending time with Neil. But no, it's a huge vacuum, and it's a vacuum that I love to pour my time in. But now, like, realistically, I'm gonna have to spend more time with extra work things. So essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna condense all my learning while this laptop is away, and then hopefully pass all the exams I have to then start again anew and fresh, so I can pour all the time that I'm pouring right now back into YouTube. Finally, the last point, which is really sad, is that the PlayStation that I've been using to play like stuff like Bloodborne and Rhyme and stuff like that is going away. So unfortunately, the original owner of the PlayStation is, well, he wants it back. So this just means I'm gonna have to buy one myself. At least now, maybe I'll be able to actually set it up in here, which is my office, so to speak. It's just my room, but it's where I have all the lighting and the soundproofing. I just prefer recording here, so it could be a blessing in disguise. It's just a very expensive blessing. I think that's pretty much it, really. It's quite a short vlog, although I've probably mumbled on for quite a lot. I think it's a good opportunity, these tea times with Grey, just for me and you sirs, just to sit down and chat face to face, for you sirs to understand what's actually going on in my life, that this isn't just what I do. You know, I've got a 9 to 5, or a lot more than that. I've got a normal job, so to speak, like everybody else. And yeah, it's I don't just want to become an unbelievable persona on YouTube, because I think that's very unidimensional, monodimensional. Like, all the people that I really enjoy watching on YouTube, they make sure that every so often they remind you that you're someone, that they are real people that have their own problems and joys in their life, and things are going on outside. And that's something that I like to communicate, not often, but just enough so you sirs realize that you know, I really enjoy doing this despite having loads of other things to do. And like, if I had the choice, I would gladly spend all my time during YouTube and making videos, but you know, life is life, and I've got to eat, and I've got to afford this new PS4. But anyway, sirs, if you sirs enjoy this quick brew, and hopefully you can understand the 2-week gap, please don't forget to bestow a like and subscribe to become a sir today. So as always, stay cool, stay classy, and I will see you sirs in the next episode. I don't really know what to say at the end of these.